Ow! What was that for?
And once again, your head was stuck in the clouds. Buddy, please try to pay attention to what I'm saying. Just a little bit.
Sorry, Dot. Jeez, I'm allowed to drift off every now and again. We only get to be on our break for so long, you know.
Sure, like you actually need a break. You get to draw pretty pictures and fetch things for everybody. Your job isn't that hard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not true. I work very hard.
Calm down, silly. You take things too seriously. So, how's that cowboy of yours coming along?
Oh, that. Well, it's, coming. I think I'm getting somewhere with it. I just gotta nail the shapes.
Let me guess. Proportions?
You know it.
Those can be hard. Writers don't seem to have it any easier. Proportions are tough.
Right? It's like you have this big idea, but no matter what you do, you can't get it on the page.
That's because it isn't manageable. For all Mr. Drew talks of dreams, you need to work in smaller chunks. It's fine to dream big and all, but how are you going to accomplish it if you don't start small?
Yeah, but Cowboy Bendy is already pretty small. He's only a few inches compared to that big lummox of a horse. How am I supposed to make that smaller?
You misunderstand. It's not the drawing that needs to be smaller. It's the scope. It's like this. A good writer always has a plan. Sometimes the plan changes, but it's still a plan. You make an outline, map out the important parts, beginning, middle, and end, and then you find a way to connect the pieces, bring the puzzle together.
But that's writing. How's that supposed to work for art?
Well, what's the end result of what you're trying to make?
Well, I guess right now it's Bendy on a horse, with a cowboy hat, vest, shiny badge, toting around a lasso and catching criminals and all that.
Okay, that's good. That's a solid image. So let's break it down to build the scene. You have Bendy, his outfit, a horse, a lasso, and criminals.
Oh, and the background. Oh, gosh, how am I going to get this done? It's already so much.
Easy there, partner. You're getting too caught up in the details. The first thing you need is to get those guidelines down. Some perspective lines, circles for basic shapes, use those lines of action, all that jazz. Once you've got the composition, you can flesh it out and add the flavor.
I guess so, but Mr. Drew expects so much. How am I going to prove I'm good enough?
Buddy, Mr. Drew barely ever comes to check on us. You don't need to worry about him. Lambert may have been cross with you, but being realistic, she expects you to make mistakes. That's how you learn, and you're still new in this industry.
You say that like you don't have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Come on, Dot, after how bad I screwed up, they're going to have my head on a platter. I gotta get this right. Grandpa's tried his best to teach me, but I'm just not getting it.
But you are. You've improved a lot since you started. Those lessons have paid off. The trouble is you're expecting to learn how to make art in a day, when it's something that takes most people a lifetime to learn. Certainly took me years to learn that.
How can you say something like that? You managed to write a cowboy script in less than an hour. And it was good. You're a natural talent at this, Dot.
Not really. I'm good, but I didn't start good. Like I said, took me years to build those skills. Well, guess that's my cue.
So much for having a break.
Hey, bug up, bugaroo. You'll get there. Keep practicing. We'll talk at the bar tonight, okay?
Yeah, okay. Think I can read your next script then?
Sure, if you don't mind jelly stains on the page.
Seriously?
Hey, we talked so much I hardly got to eat lunch. See you later, buddy.
Yeah, see ya.
You're right, Dot. I was trying to cram a lifetime of art into a short time. Now I have all the time in the world to learn. Or maybe I've got no time at all. Please, Dot. Please be alright. If you found this, you've got to get rid of that machine. I don't know how much longer I'll still be me. I'm only half of him now. I can't keep this up forever. It's either be consumed or be dragged to hell. Enough souls have suffered down here already. You have to put an end to this. Someone has to clean up this mess. And we sure as hell know that Franks won't do it.